Hello everyone, Ian here. How are you doing today? Today I am back, of course, live streaming, and I'm literally continuing exactly where I left off from showing Google TV on my granddad's gaming computer. And speaking of my granddad's gaming computer, I will show you everything that I've done with it. Let me move my camera out of the way so that way you can actually see the entire computer. And yeah, you can see everything that I've done with it. Got Steam VR, Turbo Dismount 2, VR Chat, OBS, Lazo's Process, Steam Beat Saber, OBR Advanced Settings, Pico Connect. You can see I've got everything on here, and it just works. I've even put music on here, my music and all that. Rufus, an older version of Rufus, because it came with something and then like something fucked up or whatever. I can't exactly remember, but yeah, I've got all this stuff on here, my music, and that's pretty much it. Data-wise, should be the Steam library, and yeah, it's got all this. I didn't actually download that. I'll just get rid of that. But yeah, other than that, everything else is just, yeah, literally just using it as it was built for, you know, gaming. So, yeah. That's literally it. I mean, I've got no complaints. Everything works perfectly how it should. So, because again, literally the only thing that I did was upgrade it from Windows 10 to Windows 11, and I did that yesterday, I believe, or the day before. So I've got like 8-9 days left. I can't remember when I actually did it, but I should still, at the moment, be within the thing to downgrade it back to Windows 10 if I wanted to. Yeah, go back, try in Windows 10, blah, blah, blah. I probably won't do that because everything's running fine. I have no complaints, no issues with it. Ow. Ow, blah, blah, blah. Just, yeah, I really have no complaints. So I'm going to shut this computer down and I'm going to show off this Windows 7 computer here. Again, there's gonna be nothing on either of them, no like important crap or anything, just it is what it is. But yeah, I say Windows 7 because this computer here did used to run Windows 10, but it was that slow that you literally couldn't do anything on it. So I just downgraded it to Windows 7 and it works fucking beautifully now. I think the only thing that it doesn't have on it is Aero. I don't know why, to be fair, because even my old Windows 7 desktop, which is now running Windows XP, had Aero, and my nan's laptop, which is put away, that has Aero as well. So, yeah, I will get that up and ready for you to show off. Shall I do Bluetooth? Nah. I think I've got everything disconnected, yeah. Side panel fucking thing here likes to come off because I believe my granddad unscrewed it at one point and never thought to put, yeah, I can see where it's meant to be screwed in and he never thought to plug it back to screw it back in, but that's okay. That's honestly fine by me because, you know, it gives me a chance to clean it. Is there a Windows 9? No! Technically, Windows 10 was meant to be Windows 9, but I think the reason why there was never... Give me a minute. Let me set all this shit up first, and then I'll try and explain it. Okay. Ethernet. If it will actually plug in, come on, get in there. Oh yeah, it's meant to go on flat. No. There is no Windows 9, but technically if you say that Windows 8.1 is Windows 9, then yes, but no, there's no Windows 9. And it's like with the iPhone 9, there's no iPhone 9. It went from iPhone 8 to, it went from like the latest iPhone 8 or whatever that was called at the time to iPhone X or 10. You know, X being 10 in Roman numerals, you know, like GTA V is GTA 5 and GTA VI is GTA 6. Shit like that. But, yeah, because there's no Windows 9 because... Did you say? Yeah. Needed to double check I was reading that correct. Because, hold on, this might play sound in a minute, I think. Because, when Microsoft released Windows 8 back in 2012, it was meant to be more for, like, tablets and everything. You know, like Android tablets, for example, silly things like that. But, a lot of people didn't like it because of the way it looked, the way it felt. In Windows 8, they got rid of the home the Windows button. Let me try and fix this so I can show you properly. I don't know what's going on here now all of a sudden. What the fuck, man? This is... What's actually going on? Seriously? I actually have no idea what the fuck is going on. This should not be happening, man. Is it the HDMI cable, maybe? Or is it actually... I actually have no idea what the hell is going on all of a sudden. Let me try and twist it the other way. Maybe be the HDMI... I mean, I highly doubt it's the HDMI cable. I know that works perfectly fine. Anything? Come on, man! You know, let me turn it off entirely. Maybe it's just the computer, it's... Oh, now it fucking works fine! Typical! Right, okay, right. I see how shit's going today. I fucking see now, you bitch. Fuck's sake, man. Come on. All I'm trying to do is explain why there's no Windows 9. Look, long story short, a lot of people didn't like how Windows 8 was, so they made Windows 8.1. And, yeah. I know why it's not working. I'm being a fucking moron. It's because where is it? I don't think I plugged in the keyboard or mouse. Is that actually fucking why it wasn't working? Because I didn't plug in the keyboard or mouse. If so, then how did I move it without it being plugged in? Explain that to me. Because you saw it move from the center. Oh, now it's fucking working. Right. Look, long story short, a lot of people didn't like how Windows 8 looked or felt or anything. And like I said, they got rid of the Windows icon thing at the bottom right. So people had to work around it and all that shit. And then eventually Microsoft released Windows 8.1. Like, they got rid of this, the start menu thing, whatever you want to call it. So they released 8.1, but by the time they released 8.1, a lot of the damage was already done. But Windows 8.1 could technically be called Windows 9 because it is separate. But yeah, there wasn't really ever a Windows 9. I have no idea why, basically. But yeah, I've been messing about with this computer and it was slow, but now it just runs perfectly normal. I've installed Visual C++, believe. Yeah, there's music on here and everything. And I can even record at 1080-60 if I wanted to on this Windows 7 computer, which is really weird to me. I've never seen that on a computer. Like, look at how smooth that runs. And this is using the old original OBS, Open Broadcast software. I've not tried with OBS Studio yet, but this... Wow, why is that so smooth? If I actually hit record and then just like move the mouse around and everything else around here, look how smooth that is. That is like wild to see on a computer from like 2010, I believe. And if I play the video back, you can see that it actually is smooth. It's not just... like, it's like a gaming computer. Which for a computer this old, to me, that is actually mind-blowing to see. Because I've never seen a computer run Windows 7 this smooth. Like, look at how smooth that is. Like... for something this old, that is impressive. I am really surprised about that. That is genuinely really surprising, I'm not gonna lie. 1080-60, most computers back when this was released literally couldn't even do that. But this can apparently? That is genuinely really shocking and surprising to me. But yeah, let's try it with the newer one, OBS Studio, which the SD card I did have. It's... ow! That fucking hurts. The headphones just unplugged. I did have it up here, if not down there somewhere. I know I definitely... oh no, right, duh, yeah. they're here in front of me, and I believe it's this green 8GB SD card. If I remember correctly, I don't think the SD card port works on this computer because of all the cigarette smoke and ash and shit like that. Yeah, nothing. So I'm gonna have to use the SD card reader here. I believe if it was cleaned, it would just work, but hey, I ain't gonna risk it. Yeah. Continue without. Fuck off. Here's an older version of OBS Studio. I think this is going to be too new to run on Windows 7, though. I'm not entirely sure, but then again, I wouldn't have it on here if it didn't run. So I think it will actually, you know, show and run and everything, so I'm not 100% sure, though. It will either install or not work, or install and work, so we'll find out any moment now. Windows Movie Maker from 2012, I think I'll install that and potentially give that a shot as well. The Realtek Audio thing, I believe that either might already be on here. Yeah, there's no audio drivers. So, okay, fair enough. Is it actually gonna launch? I'll be surprised if it launches. Oh, okay. The thing is, if I try and update, yeah, it won't do it. That's the only trouble. So, okay. Skip this version. Oh yeah, sorry if you can hear rattling noises. The graphics card, the fan on the graphics card, for some weird reason, it makes really weird grinding noises, and I have no idea why. But come on, I clicked OK. Right, so the few things that I do need to do to try and get it to run as best as possible. Software. I'm gonna do the same settings that I always do. So I'm gonna do, okay, yeah, I can only do that, which is kind of annoying, but let's do 10,000 or whatever that is. Audio, video, okay, so 1920, 60. An older version of OBS Studio and a newer version can be more demanding than the original OBS Studio, so that's why I used the original version first. So I'm gonna just hit record to see. Yeah, look, you can see it's like 45 FPS at and it's already using quite a bit of CPU. So let me stop that, run it as an administrator, just temporarily. And that could boost FPS quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, not by much. I'm getting one extra, kinda, but yeah. Again, same settings, 1080p and everything, but yeah, the older one definitely is better for this computer, as you can see. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, that is still pretty smooth though. So 1080-30, 1080-30, that would be perfectly fine, because it's above 30 FPS. So I'll give it that. I'll definitely give it that. That is pretty smooth though, to be fair. I'm really happy and surprised about that. So I'll fair enough on that. So 1080. Ah, right. Wait, why is it asking? Yeah, sample. Right, let's max that out. And now try. Yeah, around about the same. Let's do like the window and everything. No. But for how old this thing is and how well it's running, I am fucking blown away. I've tried installing Java Minecraft on here using Prism Launcher and the Legacy Launcher. Both don't work, annoyingly. I'll have to try and figure out a way around that, because I feel like Minecraft would run pretty fucking good on here. So, yeah. But yeah, both the original and the new one, that is genuinely surprising at how well that runs. Yeah, you can see I've already tried a bit here from the videos, 7-zip. Just, yeah, like trying to extract everything for Prism Launcher to run, and yeah, nothing annoyingly. But yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to get something like Minecraft to run on this. I've used a legacy update to update it fully. Yeah, I know there's an update here, but that'll probably just be like 1 or 2 updates or some shit, knowing it. But for what it is really good. I will give it that. Again, the aero effect isn't running for some reason, even though it is at 32-bit. Because if it was at 16-bit, then it would look like this. Like, you can see all the lines here and everything, whereas 32-bit, it looks a lot cleaner, it looks a lot better looking. Yeah, you can see they're a lot more faded in now with the 32-bit compared to the 16-bit. But yeah, Aero should be running. I don't know why it's not, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, it runs. You can see it runs perfectly fine. So I'm happy with that. I am fairly alright with that, to be fair. So it's definitely running quicker than what it used to, which I'm happy with. I'm gonna risk trying an app that is normally meant for Windows XP, but I'm gonna give it a try on Windows 7. And it was it's an app. It's an app called One Core API. It's an app called One Core API from GitHub. And again, it's normally meant to run on Windows XP. I have no idea how this is going to react with Windows 7. It could corrupt everything and I'll have to reinstall Windows 7 entirely. But if it does, then it does. It's just one of them things, you know. Hey! A new up-to-date version 2 weeks ago. Nice. Great. Okay. Okay, well, you're gonna hurry up because it never usually takes this long to load everything, so. I want the 64? Yeah, 64 zip for this. Let's see, what's actually running? Yeah, on XP Service Pack 3 and get unexpected errors from blah blah blah. I feel like this is gonna corrupt. I actually feel like this will corrupt, but I'm willing to take the risk. You know, it's a fresh install of Windows 7 pretty much, apart from what I've already done. It might detect that it's running Windows 7 and not allow me to do it either way. So, I don't know. There might be some sort of prevention from installing or working or whatever. So what this will do is that it should have every single version of Windows in compatibility mode. So, like, it should say Windows 8, Windows 8.1, a lot of different versions of Windows 10, and pretty much every single version of Windows 11 up until now. So, it's just literally a matter of sitting here and waiting for it to do what it needs to do. To, like, extract it and open everything and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it literally is just a matter of sitting here and waiting. So, whoever's watching at the moment, I would imagine it's Scarlet still? Is that how you say your name? You do not have permission to update Windows. Please contact your system administrator. I am the administrator. This is my computer now. Let me run it as an administrator then. So whoever's watching then, how are you doing? Why don't you leave a comment? Let's see how you're doing. That's good. Just, you know, you can see what I'm doing, so just sitting here bored out of my mind and all that. I'm trying to think. It would be nice to have it running Windows 10 and everything, but it's way too slow. And I'm sure running the LTSC version of Windows 10, LTSC being long-term service channel, which is supported up until 2032. So Windows 10 on that will get updates until 2032 instead of the one that was no longer supported last year. But even then, I think it will still be way too slow. Like, I just think it will be way too slow still, so... What I am thinking of doing is that maybe I might try to run Bazite on here or something. Setup could not find update.inf file needed to update your system. What? Okay, whatever. I don't think that's going to work then. Fine. But yeah, no. I can literally just sit here and casually just watch YouTube videos. That is how smooth this is. Like, I remember watching a video and I kind of forgot that I was running it off of a 10-year-old computer. No, 16-year-old computer, maybe 17-year-old computer. I'm not entirely sure how old this is.
Okay,
but
so I found a way to play Minecraft using only my body, which is either...
Again, this is full HD, and it can run 1080 60 perfectly fine. I want to get a good gaming video, for example. Like... Alright, let's look at Roman's video here. This is... He records in 1080 60 normally. And just look at how smooth this is. Again, Windows 7. This is on my granddad's old computer.
What's up, man?
What's up?
How are you?
Good to see you. I'm glad you're filming. I want to show you something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Did you buy something?
I did buy something.
Keep in mind. What could you possibly buy?
Just from that little clip alone, you can see how well this is running. This is with modern internet. This shouldn't be Supermium. It's like a open source. Basically, Supermium is a modern internet browser for older operating systems like Windows XP, like Windows 7, like Windows 8 and 8.1, possibly Windows 2000 as well. Maybe 1998, Windows 98. Not entirely sure on that, but I think the minimum is Windows 2000, I believe. Let me check. I'll just copy the name. It'll just be quicker than typing it out, in my opinion. I am shit at typing. Ah, fuck's sake. This is not the actual download browser thingamajiggy. And this isn't it either. So I'll just go on the GitHub. Fuck it. I'll just go on the actual GitHub. And then go to... Wait a minute. Where is... This is what I wanted. So it should say here. Yeah. That's... Yeah, Windows Server 2003, Windows XP, Windows Vista 7, 8. It would do 8.1 as well. But yeah, it's just a modern internet browser for older systems that are no longer supported, basically. So that is literally it. And you can see it runs perfectly fine. I don't understand why a lot of people don't support anything like Windows 7 anymore, or Windows Vista, because they're still perfectly usable today. As you can clearly see, I can watch videos on it. Most likely play something like GTA 5 on here, if I tried hard enough. Which, now I think about it, I'll download Steam and give that a try. I'll try it with the legacy version, because I highly doubt the enhanced one would work. But Steam should still run on Windows 7. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say apart from that. You know, I'm not entirely sure if something like VR chat would work, actually. I don't think it would. I highly doubt it, because I'm sure I've tried it before, and it came up saying something like it didn't support Windows 7 anymore, which is annoying, because I know that it used to, and I have got it to run at one point on there, so... So yeah, just sit here and wait now. Anything on the Steam machine or Steam frame yet? Yeah, let's check the Steam machine. Yeah, still no pricing yet. Like, there's no price or release date yet still. Steam frame? Steam frame being their VR headset. And yeah, nothing on that either still. Okay, that's annoying. Because I still really want to get one of them. And I don't get how so many people are getting their hands on it before it's actually released. I don't know if it's just like they are only allowed it for a few days or whatever, and then they have to send it back to Valve, or if it's just something else, like, or if they get to keep it, or I mean, knowing Valve, I wouldn't be surprised if they just gave it them and be like, you know what, just keep it. I wouldn't be surprised on that, to be honest. Like, but yeah, what I'm surprised about is how people are getting their hands on it before it's actually released. I mean, Valve, if you're watching, hit me up. Highly doubt that would happen, but yeah. It's confusing on how people are actually getting their hands on it before Valve has actually released it. Because that would be really fucking cool to actually mess about with and try the PC side of it and everything, and seeing if PC VR games can run on standalone and everything. Like, that would be awesome in my opinion. Getting a fully version of VR chat to run on standalone with PC graphics and everything, that would be awesome in my opinion. And like, you could actually fuck about with it and actually mess about with it like a real computer in a way, you know, which it's really cool because it can do Android APKs, which is also good. I can listen to my music and shit on there if I wanted to then, which is fantastic. There was another thing it could do. I think that's the whole standalone side of it, but because then again, that's to be expected. It is a standalone VR headset, like the Quest and my Pico headset. And again, it's meant to be doing a compatibility mode where you can play PC games on it, apparently. Don't know how they've done that, but that is just incredible to even think about. But yeah, imagine getting a full-on PC version of GTA to run. Then again, it's running SteamOS, so would it be able to actually run it? I have no idea. One thing I am going to do at the minute, though, is clean my ears out, because they feel very disgusting. So I'm just going to let this do what it needs to do, and I'll be right back in a minute. Still not done yet? Really? Come on, man. How long does it take? Hopefully it's not like updating over and over and over and over and it's just stuck in like a loop or anything. I don't think it should be. I don't see why it should be, but... What's that? Oh, camera. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Is that actually it now? Hey, here we go, nice. Hey, nice. So now I'm actually signing in, fuck yeah. Oh, I get to do a, No, it's gone black. Why has it just gone to a black screen? No. No, it's freezing up. No, it's making the whole computer freeze up. No! That ain't normal. That ain't normal. That is not normal. I can definitely say that's not normal right now. Don't tell me that's fucked the computer up. Why is it doing that? What the hell? Right, let me turn it off completely and then turn it back on. Give it a second. I'll turn back on. Here we go. Why is it doing that? It shouldn't be doing that. For fuck's sake, man. That's really annoying. Do you want to hear how fucking loud this computer's going? Like, actually being serious. It weirdly sounds like a motorbike. I'm gonna make it so I can hear... Oh yeah, give me a sec. I'll need to turn... Yeah, I'll need to turn the voice filtering off. I mean, you can hear it whilst I'm talking a tiny bit, but yeah, it's nowhere near what I'm hearing myself. Why is that turned down a little bit? There we go. I don't know how I'm gonna get this down there actually, shit, because the cable isn't long enough. Whoa, hey! Oh, okay, yeah, it's because the keyboard and mouse isn't plugged in right. Fair enough. I was gonna say, I thought Steam was fucking it up again. You know what? Give me a second, I have an idea. I'll just do it the way that I know how to do it. This is what I'm constantly hearing. Constantly! Like, what a joke! Like, seriously. You should be glad that I'm doing all this filtering shit and actually trying to fuck around with it to try and get it somewhat quiet. what a fucking joke. Seriously, I don't know why it does that noise. I think it might just be because it needs cleaning or something, the inside of the computer. I'm not entirely sure. But that sound is fucking driving me nuts right now. Like, seriously, it's fucking annoying hearing that constantly. I just want the sound to stop, you know? It's so fucking annoying. Fuck's sake. Right, let me do this. And then I'll put the sound filtering shit back on. I'm trying to make it so it's actually in the center. There we go. Right. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Right. Now that Steam is back up and running. Actually, I do want to do the service. This would be fun for them to look at. Right. Yeah, here we go. Everything's running now. So let's try. Okay, I would like to try Beat Saber, but I don't think virtual. I'm 99% confident virtual desktop doesn't work on here. VR chat. I might as well download that now and get that out the way whilst I can, because I don't think that's going to work. Turbo Dismount 1 is definitely going to work. Turbo Dismount 2, highly doubt that. Skate 4, yeah, no, that's going to struggle. Resonite, I'm sure that will struggle. Phasmophobia, I feel like that will struggle. Lethal Company, I feel like that will struggle. It could surprise me. Gmod, I know that's going to run fairly well, so I'm not even going to try that. Chill Out VR, if that can run on my nan's shitty laptop, then I know that will run fine on here. So yeah, these are the three that I mainly want to try, especially VR chat, to see if it actually will like even open and everything, you know. Actually, let me force it to download that first. It's just, you know, like a gigabyte. It's really quick. Oh shit, it's trying to locally transfer, which is going to slow everything down a tiny bit. So one thing I don't like that Valve does is that it's on by default. Yeah, game transfer locally. Yeah, 10 seconds, here we go. So this should just immediately download. I mean, like, come on, this is a game from 2014, for fuck's sake. It should run. It started out as a fucking website, you know, like literally it just started out as like a web sort of thing. Yeah, and it came on here in 2017, but I feel like maybe they've updated it so you need at minimum Windows 10. Bitch. Why is typing not working? Why is typing not working? What the fuck? No! Don't tell me! Oh no! Don't tell me these batteries have just died on me. Let me disconnect this and reconnect it. Both the keyboard and the mouse, they literally use the same USB dongle. So if the mouse is working, then the keyboard should be working. So why is the keyboard not working? Now I'm actually really concerned. Why is the keyboard not working? I literally replaced these batteries not that long ago. These shouldn't be dead. There's no way. Seriously, I'm not joking. There is no fucking way. There's no way. And when I'm not using it, there's no way to turn it off either. There's no button to turn it off, you know? Like, seriously, I'm not joking. There's no, like, USB thing to plug it in. There's no way to charge the batteries, because they're just normal AAA batteries. There is no fucking way. There is seriously no way. These are already dead. I don't fucking believe it. I need to go and get some new... hold on. I know we've got some more AAA batteries, but there's no way. There's no way. These were literally replaced, like, 3 or 4 days ago. No way, seriously. There is no fucking chance that this is already dead. I'm not kidding. There was a light. There was a light for just a moment. Oh, well that wasn't fully clicked in. What the fuck? What? There was a fucking light. No, seriously. Hold on, let me try it on my actual gaming computer. Yeah. Working perfectly fine on the gaming computer. So I don't understand. Let me put the good batteries that I know are good in my pocket. And then let me put the original batteries back in here just to make sure. Yeah, what the fuck? Wait, why? Why? What the hell is going on then? Let me try the top USB port. Okay, installing driver. Right, fair enough. I'm so confused. What the hell? I'm just what the fuck at the minute. If the top one works, then I'll be fucking surprised, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I can't move my mouse or anything. Okay. At least I know it's not the batteries, because, well, as you, it's working on my desktop computer. I thought it might have been the batteries for a moment, but I don't think so now. Bruh, hurry the fuck up! This is getting ridiculous now. This is getting annoying. I just want shit to work how it should be! Like, I don't understand. 1 minute it was working perfectly fine, the next it's not working anymore. I know I haven't clicked or touched anything. Ow, my eye. Right, no movement yet, so it's still installing the drivers. Okay. Maybe it's just like a simple case of needing to restart Windows 7 to see if that might fix whatever the hell's randomly going on all of a sudden. You know what? Let's plug it back in. Yeah, keyboard still isn't working, so I'll just restart. Everything's installed, so just fucking hurry up. Come on. I'm getting annoyed now. Please tell me yes! Here we fucking go. Fuck me. At least I've got two, three actually. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just guessing, you know. Still working? Yep. Okay, good. Where is Steam at then? Why is it not loaded? Why is it just a black screen now? Why? Why is everything fucking up now all of a sudden? Again. You are having a fucking laugh. This is getting fucking annoying. It's getting really fucking annoying now. This is getting ridiculous now. Okay, well, it's working now. And why is that stopped? Right. I need to try and figure this shit out on why Aero is not working. That's really annoying me now. How to fix Aero not working in Windows 7. No, I said Aero. The fuck? How the fuck do you spell Aero? Seriously. Oh, A-E-R-O. A-E-R-O. Alright. Let's see. Personalize. Theme. Which theme? Check that desktop. What is enabled? Where the fuck do I go for themes then? It said personalization. Alright. Is that properties? Performance, visual effects. I feel like I'm being dragged along at this point. Okay, well, how the fuck do I find visual effects then? Performance options. Fuck it. Just fuck it. I'm gonna run Steam. I just want things to work how they fucking should. Is that so much to fucking ask? Like, seriously, what a fucking joke at the minute. I'm really getting angry. I just want things to work how they fucking should be. Yeah, I know VR Chat and Turbo Dismount 1 and 2 are right there. But obviously I can't do it without Steam opening first, so... Okay, well there's the Steam icon, the logo thing. Don't just be a black screen. Oh, come on, dude. Stop being a fucking piece of shit. You know, I'm gonna move this mouse around until I can't anymore. You watch, any second now, it will stop. Quartzite? What am I fucking meant to do? How to fix Steam on Windows 7 showing black screen. Disabling GPU accelerated rendering on Steam in compatibility mode. Okay. So I need to run Steam as administrator or something? All the tiny bits are covered in, like, cigarette ash and everything. Ah, gross. Ugh. Jesus Christ. How people thought smoking was good for them like 50, 60 years ago, I'll never know. Probably longer. 70, 80. You know, where they had them adverts? Smoking is good for your health. Shut the flying fuck up, you fucking stupid moron. Ugh. Ah! Every time! That hurts my ears, man. It doesn't scare me. It's like, ah, my ears. It fucking hurts. Jesus Christ. Sorry that it does that. I don't know why the fuck it does that. It shouldn't do that. I do need to sort all my bullshit here out, though, at some point. Seriously, this isn't even funny anymore. Right, when it starts to try and open Steam, like now... I'm gonna try to run it in compatibility mode and everything. Not just as Windows 7, but I'm gonna make it so I run it as an administrator. Yeah, every time a window will pop up, but I'm gonna change that. If I don't give a flying fuck. So now it should just open like normal. I've done it in compatibility mode, so hopefully it will be enough for... what the fuck? Yes, let me continue. Yes! Right. Shit. User in, disable, restart later, disable, restart now.
Granddad's got loads and loads of photos on his Amazon account.
Yeah.
But I need to get... Could the photos be downloaded from Granddad's phone onto that memory stick?
Yeah, don't see why not.
Because, like, obviously, because his bank's been shut down.
Those of what?
Ships. It was probably from when Granddad...
I don't know if that was picked up on the mic, but because my granddad's passed away, his bank account's been shut down, and he has apparently he's got a load of photos on his Amazon account, and my mum was just asking me if there's a way to get them off of his account and everything. I believe there should be, because there is an app that I have got on his phone. Like, for his music and everything. And I believe there's... And I don't see why there shouldn't be a way to download all the photos onto his phone. Because my mum said to put them on the USB stick that... Content server unreachable. No! Is it because it's running Windows 7? No. Oh, no. Right, hold on a minute then. What does it mean? How to fix content servers unreachable. Changing your download region in settings, download, and clearing the download cache. Okay, so download. Africa, tamanana, waka waka, Let's try UK London then. Fine. Come on. Come on, you can do this. Come on, you can do this. It says connect through Ethernet. Well, I am connected through Ethernet, and it still did that, so that don't make much sense. 4, 3, 2, 1.8, 1.4. Come on, go up. Go up, you stupid thing. No, go up. Yes, okay, good. It's going up again. Phew. I was going to say for a moment. Come on, just do it already. Download. Is that because... Okay, you know what? Let me just... I'm gonna try something. Let me try... uninstall. That's bullshit. What do you call this then? Like, seriously. It was what, 36% last time? So... Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. How to fix content unavailable in Steam. Restart the app on your PC, settings, download, change in your download region, or verify the game's files content. Come on, man. Actually, come on. This ain't even funny anymore. Let's do that. And then just open it as normal. Okay, and I guess running it in compatibility mode was the best bet then. So now even that's not fucking working. I'm just gonna move this around until... Yep, thought so. I'm getting annoyed as fuck right now. The only other thing that I could try is to use my 1 terabyte external SSD hard drive thing. Which is connected to my other computer, and install Windows 10 on that to see if it was maybe the hard drive built into this computer not being able to handle Windows 10 or something. Because I know it can work. I know this can fucking work. It's just a matter of getting everything to run. That is all. How I'm feeling now is how I felt yesterday. I just feel completely exhausted. Like I literally feel so drained right now. Maybe it's because I just need to run it in compatibility mode. If I just do it in compatibility mode and not administrator, I'll do that. If that don't work, then I'll turn off compatibility mode and just do administrator. If that don't work, then I'll just do both again. Alright. That then, clearly. Hey, that's done installing. Let's try VR chat again then. I'm pretty confident it's because I'm running on Windows 7. I'm pretty confident on that. I feel fairly confident it's to do with that. Which is really, really, really fucking annoying. But... let's just... yeah, it's gonna run perfectly fine. I know it will, because if it can run on my old computers perfectly fine, then it should run fine on this. I feel so fucking drained right now. I really do. My just. I need to go. I'm sorry, but I need to go. I'll see you guys later. Oh. Yeah. Terribly sorry about that. I didn't know you couldn't hear me. I was just saying that I have lost everything. I accidentally formatted the wrong hard drive and I've lost everything. What about something like Deezer? This is just a new computer now, basically. This computer here, not the Windows 7 one, not my granddad's gaming computer. I'm in complete shock and disbelief. Do you want to know what I didn't do? I didn't check which hard drive it was, and I accidentally formatted the 13 terabyte hard drive. What I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to download... I'm going to just quickly download an image. Just any random image, I'll do this, for example. And the reason why is because I need to figure out where it will be saved. Oh. Alright, let's do... Local app temp. Right. VLC media player. Why is that there? Yeah. Basically everything that I had, I have fucking lost, and I am beyond angry. With myself, I mean, truly beyond angry with myself right now. No. Please uninstall. Yes, fine. Fuck it. I can get a little bit of what I had back, like my music and everything. Thank God. I believe all this is up to date. I'm 99% sure that all of this is all of my music. So I can definitely get that back. I'm going to run this because... I need to do that 1 terabyte, that 13 terabyte hard drive. So yeah, 2048, that's about 2 terabyte. Yeah, so I need to do that. And I'll just... yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to deal with all this, and like I'm gonna actually end the stream. So thank you for watching. I was gonna put Windows 10 on this, and then connect this to the Windows 7 computer. And the reason why I accidentally formatted it is because this hard drive here and the one that I have connected, they are both under the same name, WD Element. WD Element. They are both under the same fucking name. And me being me, I didn't check the right hard drive, and I lost virtually everything that I had. Everything. So I'm gonna get everything off of this hard drive here, and just do what I can. So yeah. See you in the next live stream. Bye.